Holla peeps, it's your girl Sheree, reporting live for SchreeTV. Right now I'm listening to the 911 call that George Zimmerman's girlfriend made.
Get out of my house. Do not push me out of my house. Please get out of my house.
She's not taking this shit.
Are you serious right now? Are you kidding me? She just pushed me out of my house and locked me out.
Yeah, he locked her out of her own house.
Yeah, he locked me out of my house.
Who does that?
Joey Jackson joining us now. Joey, are you surprised that we're talking about George Zimmerman and new charges today?
I cannot say that I am surprised, and I cannot say that I'm further surprised by the conflicting 911 calls, and I further can't say I'm surprised by the fact that she calls first, and then, lo and behold, he calls thereafter.
Let me ask you about his call, though, Joey. And you've been practicing law a long time, right? You were a prosecutor in criminal defense. Have you ever heard of someone calling 911 after police arrive?
Generally not. You know, things never cease to amaze.
George Zimmerman is odd.
He's asked the question, well, why didn't you tell this to the police?
He called 911 after she did. What a pussy.
He just wants the world to know what his story is. So you could view this in a number of ways, of course. You can view it that he needed 911 because he was under attack and she was the problem. Or maybe he just wanted to get that story out there, such as to influence
Joey, let me jump in here, Joey. You call 911 to get police to show up, right? They're there already. And on the call, he says, it sounds like they're mad. They're banging on the door. I wonder why.
They're mad. They want to talk to you.
This is crazy.
Joey, you make a great point because you're saying he wants to get his story out there. And he said that specifically in the 911 call. He goes, I just want the
ready to rock and roll.
And he goes into a very different story than what the girlfriend says in her 911 call, right?
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, look, according to him, it's her that's the aggressor. It's her that's gone nuts. She's pregnant. She's out of control. And so you have these divergent worlds. And, of course, it needs to be sorted out. And that's ultimately what jurors are for if it goes that way. And, of course, there'll be further investigation, you know, to determine who's telling the truth, who's not telling the truth. And that, of course, then represents a problem with the case. Because when there are no independent
I like this girlfriend. She's like, no, fuck you. You're the one who's breaking all my shit. Putting your gun in my face.
Right? She indicates that he put furniture on the door. The police bang on the door. Hey, there's furniture there. In addition to that, she...
Oh, he put that's imprisonment. You can't do that shit.
There's a table broken. Now, who did it will be another question. We'll see.
And conveniently, they have some evidence, which is his 911 tape, which is what you pointed to.
Yeah, I have a theory on the 911. He calls 911. He knows he's going to be recorded. Well, I think he wants to get into voiceover work.
Yeah.
Voiceover.
All right, so what were George Zimmerman and his girlfriend arguing about? Well, he told 911 he tried to leave after Shivey, which is his girlfriend's name, said she was pregnant and wanted to raise their child herself. But police say Shivey denied that she's pregnant.
Yeah, so there's more drama on that front today, okay? So there are two tweets from Zimmerman's brother, Robert. Interesting. He's good on that Twitter, isn't he? The first one says, wondering how my bro was under the impression he shouldn't argue with a woman pregnant with his baby, and the same woman tells PD she's not pregnant. Okay, the second one says, the sheriff's office, quote, just finished their presser, no guns found, no injuries, no witnesses, no pregnancy, lots of claims, cue media's rush to judgment. Sound familiar, Minnie?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I don't know how many people want their, if she is in fact pregnant, want their pregnancy announced in a 911 call.
Yeah, exactly.
Aren't there other ways you break that news?
Yeah.
I mean, crazy, right?
That's the girlfriend, by the way, Samantha Shivey, that we have been getting some photos of her in. And it's just, it's been interesting to hear how this is all playing out. I know that Robert Zimmerman Jr. is accusing the media of jumping to conclusions, but when this keeps happening, you know,
we just play the tapes.
Exactly. We just play the tapes and show the charges. So we're also talking this hour about Rob Ford. You know Rob Ford. We're going through some of the top
Cookie T, I'm trying to find some video for you.
In just the last 24 hours.
Yeah, the last day, right? Yeah, Vinny and Lenny can't make this step up. Just a few weeks ago, you may remember Rob Ford admitted, yeah, I smoked crack, but I was too drunk and really don't remember. Since then, he said and done some things that made us think, what?
You gotta love the Toronto mayor.
We're counting down his top head scratchers in the last 24 hours, or hours, if we should say. We're down to number 2.
Deflecting attention from the United States is a wonderful thing.
The mayor and his brother Father Doug debuted their TV show. You heard right. They got a
Hopefully
show
Obamacare will work at the end of the month.
City Hall members only left him with the power to
Or the focus will be back on the United States.
And guess what? He was defiant.
I mean, we laughing now, but will we be crying later?
I'm not going to tell the health. I'm not going to talk about the health professionals. But I can assure you, I'm dealing with professional people.
You haven't been drinking at all?
I haven't touched a drop of alcohol in 3 weeks.
No.
A drop. I'll take a urine test right now. And if there's alcohol, none, zero. I'll do a urine test right now.
When's the last time for drugs?
Long time. I'm talking like it was like a long time ago.
Drug testing, and you can divest
That's what I said.
I'll
I'd be the first one to do a drug test. I put a motion on the table. I don't know why we're going down this go personal, but I have no problem doing it. I'll do a drug test, an alcohol test right now. And I put a motion forward that every counselor do it too.
That's why they put you on the show.
He really wants all the other counselors to do it too.
You've done, like crap. So, here's what we're asking. What do you think is number one? We're going to wrap up our countdown next half hour. You don't want to miss it. It's unbelievable. I don't believe anything he says, did you?
I love it how he's like, why are we even talking about this personal stuff? Well, because you're a mayor and you said you smoked crack. You're a leader. Why we're talking about it? Okay, it's kind of like a tag, okay?
Alright, I'm going to put this video up, y'all.
So why is one college club game
I love you guys.
controversial? Well, it's because it's called